It's blowing 64.36 degrees Fahrenheit for the air. Let's come back in a couple of minutes and see how cold this unit gets. Hey everyone, today in this video we're going to be checking out the Upstreman portable air conditioner. We did receive this product to review, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly our own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. You can see the nice retail box and packaging right here walking us through some of the key tech specs for this portable air conditioner. This features a 3-in-1 design. It's an air conditioner, a dehumidifier, and a fan. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and look at the contents. Here's a look at all the contents. First up, you can see we have our user guide and manual, followed by our remote control. That remote control will need 2 AAA batteries. Then we have a bag consisting of a screw to use with our window mount. So you can see we have our window mount and we have our exhaust vent as well. And last but not least, we have the unit itself. Let's go ahead, let's look at that in more detail. Now you can see the unit up close from the front, so you can see with their logo and branding at the bottom, the control panel up top, and our air vent in the middle, where we can adjust the blades to point up or down. To the left, you can see we have our timer button and our mode button. Then we have our 3 indicator lights for cool, dry, and fan. Then we have our up and down arrows with our display front and center with degrees Celsius and degrees Fahrenheit. Moving on, we have our high and low indicator lights as well as our speed control. And last but not least, we have our power button. Here's a quick look at the unit from the side. Check it out, everything looks great. I really like the color scheme going on with the white front and center. And then on the side and the back, we have our gray plastic. It's going to be thicker at the base, and it's going to get narrower up at the top with the design. Now you can see the back side of the unit right here. Up at the top, we have our handle to easily move and carry the unit. Next up, you can see we have our exhaust vent where we're going to attach the included hose to vent out our window. We have a lock and unlock indicator for us directly on the back. Then you can see we have our power cord cable storage right there. It's integrated directly into the unit, and then you can wind it up to easily store your unit in the cooler months. At the very bottom, pay attention, we do have a removable air filter that we can clean, and the very bottom has a drain cap so we can empty our unit when we're using it like a dehumidifier. Now you can see we have everything set up here with our portable air conditioner. We have the air conditioner connected to our vent hose, which is connected to our window. The plastic bracket that is provided can be used for horizontal or vertical installations depending on your window, and you can cut it down to size to make sure it's going to fit your situation properly. Now let's go ahead, let's power on the unit and try it out. Here we go, you can see we have the unit plugged in and powered on. Currently, it's showing us our temperature in degrees Fahrenheit. If you want to change that to degrees Celsius, you can use the included remote control. Now let's go over all the different setting options we have. First up, you can see we have our timer option right here. So let's go ahead, let's press that, and we can change our timer in increments of 1 hour from 0 all the way up to 24. Next up, you can see we have our mode selector right here. So we have 3 different options. Currently, we're set to cool with the max temperature of 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And we can turn that all the way down to 60 degrees Fahrenheit is our lowest temperature setting. Next up, we can use it like a dehumidifier right here. We can select the dry option. We have no additional options to control right here, so we cannot adjust the humidity or anything else. It will just run as a dehumidifier. And lastly, we have our fan option right here. Same thing, you can see we won't be able to adjust the temperature or anything else as you would expect, since it's just running the fan, it's not actually cooling. But in this mode, we can change the fan to run from low to high. Same can be said for our cool mode. We can choose which option we want. And then with dry, you can see the speed is fixed in place to low. So now you can see we have the unit set to cool at the lowest temperature with our low fan speed setting. It just powered on, so we're going to take our thermometer right here and we're going to see how cold the air is. So currently it's blowing 64.36 degrees Fahrenheit for the air. That's the lowest temperature readout that we're getting. Let's come back in a couple of minutes and see how cold this unit gets. So we've had the unit running for over 15 minutes and you can see the results we get right here. 40 degrees is the temperature of the air blowing out of the unit. So this is going to do a great job helping you keep your space nice and cool. Now you can see we have the unit set to dry mode. In this mode, we're going to have the fan running and the dehumidifier. So it's going to work on collecting water inside the unit. Once you see the display show the letters FL, you know that it's full and it needs to be drained. In dry mode, the unit will stay on the low fan speed setting and maintain a temperature of 62 degrees Fahrenheit. So overall, everything works great with this unit. I expect it to hold up long term. Overall, there's really not much more you can ask for from a portable air conditioner. They give you everything you need to get it installed, set up, and cooling off your space. It does a good job getting nice and cold, and we have multiple functions built in to this unit, whether we want to use it to cool, dry, or as a fan. I guess with everything being said, in the future, there are a couple things I would like to see improved. The first thing is I'd love to have some built-in remote storage on the unit so we could easily keep the remote nearby the unit for easy storage. Other than that, I would love to see some additional dehumidifier settings where we can adjust the percent and level of humidity in our room. That would be a nice option. And lastly, I would love to have some sort of tubing included as well so we could set up a continuous drain option if we really wanted to use this as a dehumidifier versus a portable air conditioner. But I would stress at that point, you're better off buying a dehumidifier for that separately and use this for what it's made for, which is a portable air conditioner.